And exactly what I had said. I gave people the high level overview and I played the clip. It was exactly what I said. And then she said that, oh yeah, you said you body shame me or some shit like that when I was in Braid Live the other day, and then gonna say, ha ha, it was a joke. Just say that you don't like me. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She say, I cammed up to show my outfit for work, and you said, okay, little booty, come through, little booty, and started laughing or whatever. And I was like, oh, that bothered you? I didn't know that bothered you. My bad. I said, and I stood up in the camera and I was like, shit, I thought it was little booties anonymous. I say, shit, don't take offense, girl. I ain't got no ass either. You know, now Trina is up here in the live as well too, or whatever. And I said, girl, I am now starting to see that people are really offended about little booties. I just had an incident of a friend that I had over 25 years doing the period challenge. And she did the period challenge and I said lowercase p, and she got hotter than fish grease. I said, I did not know that people was that sensitive about their ass. Oh, now you want to brag on me? She was like, oh yeah. So Trina's like, well, I did some digging on Erica Facebook. She ain't lying. She was like, and then she tried to drag Erica because Erica had a little post that went a little viral over there. She did the period with her stomach cracking on herself, you know, and she tried to throw shots at her. She was like, they fell out real bad about that. And Erica went, just told her, girl, I ain't fucking with you no more. And that's it. She was like, oh, so you didn't learn your lesson? Yeah, so you come back and attack another black woman, a woman that was your friend. And now another black woman, you want to body shame and talk about their ass. And this, you clearly didn't learn the lesson. I say, Alex, the narrative that you're trying to spin is not going to work. Please stop with the black woman thing, you know. And she's going on. And she was like, oh, it's a Alex hate train. Look at the comments. Because Diamond in the comments saying, this is good to me. Or whatever. And people was atting her and throwing tomatoes and shit. And I was like, that's not what this is. I say, every time I done been live this week, Diamond done been over here. I say, she was just in my box on Sunday. Or whatever. I say, so I'm confused what you're talking about. She was like, oh, this is an Alex hate train over here, you know, oh, because y'all talking about me. So now everybody coming up over here to pile up on me. I say, Alex, nobody's thinking about you. And she was like, so what you want to do? I say, girl, what do you mean? She was like, at this point, let's just not say anything to anybody. Let's not do anything. We ain't got to say a word to each other. I say, that's fine. I say, see you later. And she drops down and I say, oh, Alex, let me go ahead and block you now so you don't have to worry about seeing me again. And I blocked her. As soon as I did that, I get a cash app that she went to Glock's live with Barb and Glock and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And I said, I know you fucking lying. She's still doing the same exact thing that I said. And I said, see, Alex, if you're listening, you're doing in Icy Bliss. I say, you're doing exactly what I said. I say, if you wanted to win this one, you should have did the opposite. You shouldn't have let me be right. You're proving my point. And it went from there. And then Icy went up on the panel and wanted to do her little 1-2 with Glock them. And I guess they checked her about it and was like, yeah, that is definitely giving stalkerish and shit, whatever. She thought that she was in the hate train thing over there. And Glock responding and talking about some Erica get her $400 back in blood. They want their money back. They get it back in blood. I'm like, girl, what? Ain't nobody said nothing about they want their money back. We done spent that several times over. Is you cool? And that's when you came and asked what the hell was going on and stuff. And I said, you know what? This reminds me, I need to do this rewind. And you asked me when I was going to do it. And I said, I was going to probably do it next Thursday. You was like, well, I mean, you don't want to do it today? And I said, you know what? I got time. And that's how we got here.
That's all. Oh, child. That was a lot. Minus the part when you said my name. But
oh, sorry. Well, somebody came up on the panel and asked the question, and then they asked me, was I gonna just do it today? And I was like, yeah, I got time. I forgot the person name who it was. I have to go back and watch my live.
That was better. Thank you. I will say this, like when it comes to Alex, I like Alex, it is what it is. Alex can be dramatic as hell. I would say Alex can be very much dramatic, and if it's something in her head and how she feels or her emotions, she process it differently. So therefore, she will. She has to get it out. Like she just has to get it out. But I like my Alex. Like shit. I know people don't like her. I'll be like, I'll be like, oh, Alex, shit. But I still like Alex. You know. I
She
don't
did tell me
like.
she liked me because I'm black.
You know what? You just have to slide that in anyway. I like my Alex. Yeah, I'm a little biased. I know y'all be
That's
current
fine.
Alex.
I don't want you to dislike her on my behalf or whatever
No,
because
I would
I
never.
don't dislike the girl. I just
Nah,
dislike her
I'm
ways.
gonna say this. I like who I like and whatnot, and sometimes shit, I don't like their ass probably when it irritate me the next day and stuff. I won't ever be like, oh yeah, I like this person because whatnot. Like it is what it is. Hey, Tyra, it's just that the thing is with Alex, she can be a lot with how she feels and how she goes from 1 to 1,000 because the root of it all is over mimicking Liz. That's
Yeah, that's the root of it all, correct?
the argument. Like there's probably other things that led to it with feelings and stuff on
But
her
she been
part.
harboring clearly.
But the thing is, it's the what sparked it. You know, was the whole imitating over. Like if y'all don't fucking stop playing in my fucking face with this shit,
You're right. That's why I was so confused when I was like, wait, what? I said,
I was confused. But
but I didn't understand why she wanted to mimic Liz if she don't like her. I I was confused. I
yeah, I was just confused at what was the issue, like what the fuck it was. And when I found out about it, I was like, I know y'all fucking lying. Y'all gonna sit the fuck both of y'all sit down somewhere and shit. But then the thing with Icy Bliss, Icy Bliss. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know what the fuck you did to that girl.
I blocked her. So y'all must have not been in Blaze Live a few weeks back, and she's been trolling me since the shit here. The shit that I played today
Right.
is where it all began. She told me finally in Blaze Live when all that shit with Noonie. Remember that live in Blaze Live with the Noonie saying that
Yes.
she was a Pacific Islander.
Yeah.
Okay, that live. She said that her problem with me is that when I got into it with AJ and Susu, she said something in the comments and I blocked her from the comments for having her own opinion. And she it's been up and stuck since then.
Ooh, yeah, not the black. Ooh. And I just want to say this, because it's all common when it comes to Alex. I do can sense that we all be wrong. We are human about shit. And from my perspective, when it comes to Alex do be wrong, or or she being right, but she over explains herself, or if she even is wrong, she will go and go and go and go to make it seem like she's right, and that kind of gets on people's nerves a bit. And I feel like people do like Alex because to a certain degree, for some who may not want to admit it, like I said, I like Alex, but some people, because she does speak on certain things and she does be, making a point out of it. It's just that the way she goes with her energy, it kind of rubs people the wrong way, but we all rub each other the wrong way. I just feel like with Alex, she kind of over explains stuff sometimes. And it'd be like, Alex, you right. Or if it's like, Alex, you wrong, but it's the over explaining and the drilling of it. You'd be like, girl, now Alex, I like you. Now sit your ass down somewhere. But that's how I always seen it as. But everybody got their own different perspective. But
I couldn't even take it serious for real, man. Like
I couldn't. I ain't gonna hold you. I couldn't. That one, I couldn't take that shit serious either.
I was having a hard time. I was struggling to even take but
Yeah.
I just said fuck it. I'm just gonna have fun with it then. Shit, fuck it, girl. You want to do this? Let's go ahead, man. Like.
Now, damn, Dominique, shit, your ass ignorant. But hey, like, shit, I got y'all opinions about who y'all like, who y'all don't like. Shit, it is what it is. But when it comes to Icy Bliss, I was at first I was like, okay, she don't like Erica. All right, cool. But then she kept. It was like it started getting weird. It started getting weird. Like she'll pop on a panel, and you won't even beat her. and then she'll start going in about you, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, girl, we're not even talking about Erica. Like, what the fuck Erica come in about it? Or she just type in your name and just start roasting you. I'm like, she talking to herself. Is Erica in the comments?
Right.
So
That shit is crazy. And I was like, I had to tell people to stop sending me screenshots and stuff or whatever. And then when I ignore her, y'all should have seen her in Nosy Live last night. Oh my God. It was terrible. And I really felt bad for her, honestly, because I was seeing her like, girl, and they was tearing her ass up in them comments last night. Cause I was seeing her like, girl, shit is strange.
yeah, it is. It's strange as fuck. It's kind of creepy. Um,
And she's like, I'm gonna sit on your man's face. Him sitting on his face tonight or whatever. And I said, and I'm gonna direct you.
it's creepy in a sense because I go like people.
You know, so I started fucking with her back at first, and then when she posted my mom, and I said, you know what? Okay, now it's gone too far. You doing too much.
She is, how do I put it? People troll, I troll. You know, people got troll pages and stuff and whatnot. But if a person really on some shit, it's like, okay, enough is enough. Like, all right, cool. Like, I see how this is going. There ain't no real issue. Like, you doing too much for no reason, and you can't see that. And once again, the root of it is your ass getting blocked. Like, whoop do you fucking do? Like, okay, congratulations, you joined the fucking club. I'll be blocked every fucking where. And if I get unblocked, oh well, I already was in that bitch because I was on my backup. Because I'm gonna find the mess and I'm gonna see that shit. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. So, like, I don't understand the obsession with you. I guess that block probably really hurt her. Yeah, but I guess now she got her focus on that chick, Nicole with the blue boots.
Walter?
Yeah. Nikki or Nicole.
Nicole, the one that called Poetic Job, Nicole?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
I know you lied. Not Lil' Kim. My God.
Yeah, Little
They
Kim.
got into it on FWA panel.
I got over there late and FWA lost her boxes.
Right. They got into it, and she's like, and then she went, just got to say my little small little recap. I'm out of my good Christian business. Just decided to go live or whatnot. Barely fucking 30 minutes in, I'm looking and somebody said, oh, go to Hippie's live. The realist and Mrs. J's and Mrs. J are arguing and whatnot. I'm like, okay, who cracking the fuck up? Because I ain't gonna hold you. The realist eating Mrs. J's the fuck up. Because, you know, Mrs. J like, you know, you guys, I'm the queen. I'm the queen. What's your name? What's your name, realist? And, you know, the realist gives her name. She's like, spell it. Spell it. So I'm like, oh, shit. You know, like my sister, my good sister, JL said it sounded like a fucking job application at this point. And then, boom. Mrs. J in, you know, dropped down or got dropped. I walk away. I hear Mrs. J's voice. I'm still thinking her ass popped up on Hippie. She's on my live. How she came here this fucking quick, I don't fucking know. How the fuck she even find my ass was live that quickly? I don't fucking know. So with that, I'm like, oh my God, I'm tuning this shit the fuck out. Cause she just, yeah. And that bitch gonna fuck with the queen. I was my daughters. I buried that hoe. She fucking with the queen. So I'm like, oh my God, shit. Gotta turn her ass down. Looking fucking Hippies live. And there's Icy Bliss in that bitch. On the panel. I said, dear God. The whole time somebody told me that Ice went live. I said, this bitch don't go live. So I'm listening to her. And I'm like, oh my God, she talking about, I'm like, oh Lord, she about to talk about motherfucking Erica again. But to my surprise, she was talking about Little Kim, you know, grandma in the motherfucking blue boots, Nicole Boots. So I'm like, oh my God, what happened? Oh my God, they got into it on FWA. I caught it late. But this motherfucker ended up going over to Realist to complain about fucking Nicole Boots saying she said that, I call her an ugly black woman or something. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck is going on? So this, right now, I'm just processing and really realizing that y'all motherfuckers need to take some medication for real. Y'all need to take some medication. You got Icy Bliss ass obsessive over motherfucking Erica. I don't know, child. Maybe she saw you eating that damn coochie and shit like that and touched her heart or something. And she wanted it.
Lord.
I don't know. I don't know. Hands up. Hey, gingerbread hands up. I don't know. Hey, Velvet. Hey, Marina. Hey, y'all. I don't know what the fuck going on. But Icy Bliss, I'm just being honest, Erica. I'm just being honest. Sleep with an eye open because, and make sure you count all your fucking locks because you don't never know if that bitch may slide in your motherfucking house and cut one of them locks off or whatever. And
Listen, that's exactly. No, dead ass. That's why I stopped responding to her. Because it started feeling like Fatal Attraction type shit.
Because my thing is, why the fuck she go over there to Glock shit thinking everybody was finna fucking really go in and hop on, yeah, we finna drag Erica and all this stuff. It's like, it was kind of, yeah, did she go over Glock?
She did. Yeah, she went to Glock live or whatever. And she talking about, so I block her out of every space that she in. Well, how you keep going into those spaces if I block you out? She's only been blocked one time, y'all, by me as a mod. And that's when she came up. She was arguing with Bryson on Braids Live. And they was arguing about me. Bryson was taken up for me and told her that she was weird. Her page got violated. She came back on the page and the profile picture was my mom. So I said, oh, hell, fuck nah. Or whatever. And I text Braid and I sent him a screenshot and he was like, oh, that's Miss Connie. He's like, oh, block her. Get out of here. And I blocked her right then and there.
Yeah, it's
and she said I ain't never attacked her from another page. Yes, you have, girl. What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know, girl. Yeah, she started itching itching all your skin.
E-Boogie, I just feel like at this point, she saw your video and she just trying to figure a way to just get close to you. I don't know. That's the only thing that we could surmise because nothing else makes sense.
None of it.
I'm just saying.
She really.
It makes no other sense.
I don't know.
But I'm gonna shut up because I think at this point it's tequila talking inside of me.
I kind of feel sorry for the girl, for real. Like something else is going on with this lady, and I don't know.
Yeah, because I don't know what her disdain is, like, truly, because it just can't be a motherfucking block. But hey, you never know, because some people do be holding on to the motherfucking blocks you seen, or being ignored. You seen what happened over at Nitra shit. That one chick came on recently, I'm a girl, or whatever the fuck her name is, and said, oh, Slim been ignoring me. What the fuck? You want Slim's attention? If you don't sit your ass the fuck down somewhere, lady, you too old. You got your daughter on the fucking panel arguing and stuff with the goddamn FOE over fucking Slim because he ain't paying attention to you from damn near months ago, a year ago too. Like, if y'all don't say something, y'all motherfuckers unhinged, child. Y'all need to take a step back.
It's the fucking internet. When I turn this bitch off, that's it.
But some people can't turn it off in their heads, honestly. That's why I gotta stop, and I and I ain't gonna hold you. When I sometimes fall asleep, I be in some of these lives and I be having nightmares and shit because I be one time I had a nightmare and it was a Bryce and it kind of scared me because I was hearing his voice. Child, I was sweating and shit because I was just hearing him cussing and spelling and stuff. Child, I thought I was in hell. Okay. So, I just wanted to tell y'all, it's okay to disconnect when you can. Turn the app off. Don't fall asleep. Let it go. You will have nightmares.